Hey there, Angela Mosley here with Modern Fit Moms. Today's workout is all about the booty, the core, and the pelvic floor. What you're going to need for today's workout is a Pilates ball and a booty band. We have 3 moves, 2 sides on each for 2 of the moves. 50 seconds of work to a 10-second break. We repeat it. Feel free to repeat this an additional time for a total of 10 minutes. Otherwise, go ahead and join me on the mat and let's get started with our workout. All right, go ahead and get your booty band just above the knees and place the ball in the opposite hand of the leg that you're going to work. So inhale here, exhale to lift. Inhale here, exhale as you press into the ball. You're going to press the leg out and you're going to lift up through the pelvic floor and get those low abs. Now I want you to think that you're leading with the outer edge of your foot as you drive that leg up. You're going to hold for a second and then bring it back in. So inhale here, exhale, press into the ball, exhale through the mouth as you lift up that leg. And again, inhale. This is really good for that pelvic floor, so think about lifting from the pelvic floor up and think about bringing those hip bones towards one another, bracing those low abs, thinking about it stabilizing the pelvis to keep the pelvis from rocking and shifting. And rest. Awesome job. We're going to go ahead into the other side. So one thing you can do to make it more resistant, you can always place the band underneath the knee. Hands underneath the shoulders, and we're there. So exhale, lift. Hold for a second, and then bring it back down. When we coordinate our breath and our movement with our core and our pelvic floor, it allows us to make some significant changes within our body. And rest. Awesome job. We're going to take that booty band off. We're going to go into a single leg glute bridge to a crunch. So pick a side, any side. So lift up, drop that leg down, and then crunch. Lift, and then bring it in. So we're thinking about bringing this rib towards that opposite hip. So exhale, exhale, blow that air out. So your option, double leg, drive that leg out, drive it in. Single leg glute bridges can be very challenging if you don't have a good glute and core strength. Almost there. And rest. Awesome job. We're going to do the other side. So same exact thing, single leg glute bridge with that crunch. This is definitely my weaker side. I like to exhale, especially as I drive that knee back in. It's like a squishing all that air out because I'm driving my rib towards the opposite hip by also keeping this low abdominals nice and flat, right? We don't want to have any lower belly pooching, which can signify pressure down in the lower abs, but then also pressure down into the pelvic floor. And we don't want that. Awesome job. Go ahead and rest. I feel like I keep scooting back. All right, double leg glute bridge with a C crunch. So we bring it up and then we crunch in, okay? Glute bridge, sit up. So if I was proactive enough, I would have added that glute band on, right? So I exhale to lift, get those glutes on board. I drop it down, low abs on board. I crunch up and I come down. So your option for this is to do one leg, or you can do a knee drive, okay? So glute bridge, exhale. You can always add in that ball squeeze here. For a little extra resistance, you can put that band. So glute bridge, squeeze. Glute bridge, squeeze. So many good ways to activate more of that deep core. Awesome job. Feel free to go back through that one more time if you would like for a total of 10 minutes. Otherwise, I will see you in the next workout.